This video app review is brought to you by the iPhoneAppReview.com.
What's up, everybody? This is Luke Patrick with the iPhoneAppReview.com. Today we are slinging out yet another video review, this time taking a look at an application called Hello Kitty Music Piano Play Along that is available on the iPad. And without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and jump straight into it and kind of show you what's going on. This is the main interface of the app, and I will have sound on. I'll turn it down just a little bit so you can hear me play around with it. But essentially, this is the main interface, and the goal here, if you can't tell just by looking at it, is to teach your children, or at least those, then again, people who are interested in Hello Kitty, try to teach them how to read music, how to play a piano, how to basically just, it introduces them to a lot of different musical concepts, and in a package that's absolutely fantastic. We're going to go ahead and show you how this works. So for instance, I have this set to saxophone, which I'm not going to change. It comes with 6 different instruments: classical piano, vocal, it's kind of a chorus, piano, or excuse, flute, that's a flute, sax, guitar, and drums. I'll go through a couple of these, but first let's just go to the straight piano. I figured out the bit that they played a second ago, but I don't know if I can do it. Anyway, hard to do this with all that right over there. But essentially, this is what you're getting. You get a piano keyboard. Excuse me while I mess with the camera for a second. You're getting a keyboard that attaches itself to all these different instruments in sort of a synthesizer kind of way. Likewise, you can tap these guys up here to get actual notes if you would like. No black keys, obviously. But to give an example of how this rolls, for instance, you can just play this. So for instance, I'm going to play Smoke on the Water. Bum, 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 bum. Anyway, there's that. As you can see, you've got full black keys, which is something that we're not really used to with children's application. Typically, they tend to yank that out of there just because they don't want to confuse kids, I guess. But in our opinion, it's ideal to just go ahead and give them the full framework. And then let them figure it out for themselves, because you know, essentially it's not as we feel like students, musical students, especially younger ones, deserve a little bit more credit than they're given, and the app seems to agree with that. They have given us all the black keys, as well as a lot of different controls. So for instance, if you want to record something, you can just go in here and record away. That was a very, very poorly done rendition of Evil Woman by ELO. But there you go. Sorry, my camera is being finicky today, so I'm going to try to adjust this. There we go. Good enough. Sorry, I'm still recording. When you're done, you hit that. You hit yes, I'd like to save this song. There's your song. You can go back. You can play it at any point in time. So, yeah, so there you go, which is awesome, and again, not very restrictive. That's actually quite nice. You can also change the background from night to day if you would prefer. There you go, all of your same Hello Kitty characters all here. I don't know these guys by name, but I'm assuming your kid, if he or she is into Hello Kitty, will. With that in mind, you can also do a couple of different songs. The app comes with 6 of them, so let's say you want to do keyboard rock. It'll play through it a little bit. Someone will count you in, and then it will actually give you the notes that you need to play. Or you can click this and it will show you differently where to play. Via vocals, that is. Alright, enough of that. You get the idea. Resume. Hit the wrong button. There we go. Actually, no exit, sorry. And from there, I'm just going to go quickly through a couple of the other instruments. They actually sound fantastic. The drums are... They're actually pretty good in terms of synthesizer quality for being a Hello Kitty app. So anyway, there's that. And aside from this, you've also got a guitar. Very sort of acoustic-y sounding. Saxophone, flute, vocals is the other one. You do not get black keys with this, but then again, that makes sense. You also have multi-gesture, multi-tap. If you turn off multi-gestures within the iPad, you can actually do a whole lot of fingers at once. Which is great. So all in all that to say, just to wrap up here, all of that simply to say that the application is extremely well done. It looks fantastic, it's very intuitive, and essentially it gives your child all of the tools that they will need to potentially learn some music, and it's in no way restricted. We really, really enjoy that, and we think that the combination of the bars at the top, the full scale from C and then a little bit onwards to the third. We appreciate that, all of this. So to wrap things up, we are going to have to give it a 5 out of 5. It's a phenomenal application, and if you're looking for something to get your children hooked on music, great way to go. All right, that's all we had to say about it to this point. I'm going to go ahead and sign out, but we will see you guys later. Bye.